Okay, so good evening class. In the last class we have completed with section 108. Now today we will start section 110 that deals with postal ballot. Postal ballot means what? Postal ballot means the company will send the resolution to all its members. Means the company will send the decision that is to be taken, the details, every details, the resolution which is required to be passed in the meeting. It will be sent by the company to all the members. Okay, to all the members, and the members have to either accept the resolution or reject the resolution. So either assent or dissent. The members have to either tick assent or dissent. Okay, within 30 days, and sent it to the company within how many days? Within 30 days. And then within 7 days, the scrutinizer, remember the scrutinizer who used to count the vote? Within 7 days of receiving this assent dissent resolution form from the members, the scrutinizer will submit the report to whom? The scrutinizer will submit the report to the company. Okay, the scrutinizer will submit the report to the company. So this is postal ballot. So what is postal ballot? Nothing. Here the resolution will be sent by the company to its member. Now the members will either give assent or give dissent within 30 days. The assent and dissent have to be given by the member, and within 30 days the member have to reply and give it back to the company. And after that the scrutinizer will scrutinize this. The scrutinizer will scrutinize and submit the report. Within 7 days, the scrutinizer needs to do all this. Within 7 days of what? Receiving those assent dissent forms. Okay, so this is postal ballot. Now, in what matters this method of voting is to be followed? In what we have studied about electronic voting. Now we are studying about postal ballot. Postal ballot is simple. মানে কি ঘরে বসে ভোট করা হচ্ছে। মেম্বার্স যারা যেখানে আছে তাদেরকে এই ফর্মটা আমি পাঠিয়ে দিচ্ছি। এই ফর্মে দুটো জায়গা আছে, অ্যাসেন্ট ডিসেন্ট, আর কি রেজলিউশন মিটিংয়ে পাস হওয়ার কথা ছিল সেইটা। আফটার রিডিং আমার যদি মনে হয় ইয়েস আই ওয়ান্ট দিস রেজলিউশন টু পাস, আই উইল টিক দ্য অ্যাসেন্ট পার্ট। আফটার রিডিং যদি আমার মনে হয় না আমি এই রেজলিউশনটা পাস করবো না, আই উইল টিক দ্য ডিসেন্ট পার্ট, অ্যান্ড উইদিন 30 days আই উইল রিটার্ন দিস টু দ্য কোম্পানি। দ্য কোম্পানি after returning, what the scrutinizer will do? Scrutinizer within 7 days of receiving, the scrutinizer will give a detailed report of how many assent the resolution have received or how many dissent the resolution have received, all the details to be submitted by the scrutinizer. This is postal ballot. Simple, যেই মেম্বার যেখানে আছে সেখানে বসে সে ভোট করছে, okay, in a form. Okay, now this for postal ballot, CG means central government have given 10 matters. This 10 matters need to be discussed mandatorily by means of what? Postal ballot. CG 10টা matter already prescribe করে দিয়েছে, যার জন্য I have to follow this way of voting. I can follow a postal ballot for other matters also, but these matters are mandatory. For discussing this matters, postal ballot is to be followed mandatorily. For other matters also I can prefer postal ballot, but that is up to the company. Okay, but for this matters company do not have any choice. Company have to follow what CG have said. Company have to vote by means of postal ballot. Okay, in 3 matters, in case of 3 matters, postal ballot is not allowed. What? In case of discussion about adda, ordinary business matter, remember adda, then postal ballot is not allowed. In case where we are discussing about the audit report, and third, when we are discussing about the director's report. So in this matter, in this where we are discussing about audit report, where we are discussing about director's report, or we are discussing the ordinary business matter, in these 3 cases we cannot follow postal ballot. It's not possible. These are the restricted cases. In these cases postal ballot could not be followed. Okay, but in which matter then postal ballot needs to be followed? In 10 matters. What are the 10 matters? Number A, if the company is changing its object, changing the object of the company. Company was opened with some object, but now the company tends to change those object. So if the company is changing the object, then we can vote that matter by means of postal ballot. আমার কোম্পানি খুলেছিল অন্য একটা উদ্দেশ্য নিয়ে, কিন্তু এখন কোম্পানি চাইছে এই উদ্দেশ্যটাকে চেঞ্জ করে দিতে। তখন কি হবে, ভোটিংটা কিভাবে হবে, ডিসিশন কিভাবে নেওয়া হবে, বাই মিনস অফ পোস্টাল ব্যালট। ইজ ইট ক্লিয়ার? ওকে, নেক্সট, shifting the registered office. Shifting the registered office outside the local limit of city, town, village. Shifting the registered office. Shifting the registered office of the company. The company is shifting its registered office outside the local limit. The company is not keeping the registered office within the local limit, but it is shifting the registered office outside the local limit. Then decision regarding this is to be taken by means of postal ballot. Number C, company is having certain unutilized amount. All this 10 matters you will find in the book. Okay, company is having certain unutilized amount, is having unutilized amount. Okay, unutilized amount of public issue, and now changing its objective. So what the company is doing, company is having unutilized amount. Now what happens when the company issues share, that is when the company issues share, means the company is raising money from public only by issuing shares. Now for this issuing shares, the company always give the public a prospectus. In the prospectus, the details of the share is written, the details why the company is issuing such share, why the company needs that amount, the details is given, means the objective is given for raising the money. Now when the company will, now suppose the company has already raised money from public by issuing shares, by showing the objective, but now the company is having certain amount left from that public issue part. Okay, now the company wants to change the object, means the object with which the company have raised the money, company now wants to change that object only. And for that again voting is required, because it's public's fund. Public have given the fund based on the objective that the company have shown in its prospectus, but now the company is having certain unutilized amount of that public issue, and now the company wants to change the object also. Then it's mandatory to vote regarding this matter, and voting will take place by means of postal ballot. Okay, number D is what? Issuing shares with differential rights. Issuing shares with differential rights. Now you don't have to know about this differential rights and details, all this. Just remember, issuing shares with differential rights means shares having different rights, means all the shares are not having the same right, they are not providing the same right, giving the same right to the shareholders, they are having different rights. So this is, while issuing shares with differential rights, we need to vote, we need to have discuss, and by means of postal ballot. Number E comes, what is that? Variation of shareholders right. Again, variation of shareholders right means we are not giving all the shareholders same right, we are just giving different shareholder different right. Okay, we are giving varying rights to the shareholder. In that case also voting must be done by means of postal ballot. Number F. Okay, we are done with A, B, C. Oh, we have done with D also, changing its objective. Okay. This is E, F. Number G now. Okay, no, we have just left, okay, this was D only, sorry, D, E, F. Okay, number F is what? If the company is altering the articles. Why the company is altering the articles? For converting from public company to private company. Company is what? Doing altering the articles. Company is altering the articles so that the company gets converted from public to private company. For that also the company needs to vote by means of postal ballot. So what are the things that we read till now? Changing the object of the company, shifting the registered office beyond the local limits. Number 3 is company having unutilized amount of public issue, and now the company is changing its objective. Next, issuing shares with differential rights, variation of shareholders right, and last one what we read, altering the articles of the company, because the company is converting from what? From public company to private company. Okay, Next is what? Buyback. In case of buyback of shares, company sometimes buy back shares. Whatever share the company have issued, company sometimes buy back those shares from the shareholders itself. মানে আবার কিনে নেওয়া, ফের আবার কিনে নেওয়া। আমি শেয়ার ইস্যু করলাম শেয়ারহোল্ডারের কাছে, শেয়ারহোল্ডারকে মানে শেয়ারহোল্ডার্সদের, বাট শেয়ারহোল্ডার্সের কাছ থেকে আমি শেয়ারসগুলো আবার কিনে নিচ্ছি। ডিউ টু সেভারাল রিজন দিস বাইব্যাক হ্যাপেন্স। ওকে, জাস্ট রিমেম্বার বাইব্যাক। Next is what? Appointment of small shareholder director. I think you all have read this. Who is a small shareholder? Do you know who is a small shareholder? So in case of appointing a small shareholder director, we need postal ballot. Now who is a small shareholder? Small shareholder is such a shareholders in a public company, shareholder of a public company who holds share of face value maximum rupees 20,000, of face value maximum rupees 20,000. So who is a small shareholder? Shareholders holding shares in a public company of face value of maximum rupees 20,000 is a small shareholder, and the director appointed by them is known as a small shareholder director. Is it clear? Okay. In case of sale of undertaking, what is sale of undertaking? Means if the company is having branches and the company wants to sell it. Okay. Next, company providing loan, investment, guarantee. LIG. Company providing loan, investment, guarantee, security beyond the ceiling limit. Company always has a ceiling limit, a specified limit is there for the company. Beyond that, the company cannot provide loan, cannot give guarantee, cannot give security, cannot make any investment beyond that limit. So if the company is going beyond the ceiling limit, then first permission is required, first voting is required. So company providing loan, investment, guarantee, security beyond the ceiling limit. Okay, so in this matters, what postal ballot is required? See, number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 matters. So first, changing the object of the company. Next, shifting the registered office beyond the local limit. Next, company is having unutilized public issue and company is changing the objective of the objective. Company is issuing shares with differential rights. Company is varying the shareholders right, variation of shareholders right. Company is altering the articles because it is converting from public company to private company. In case of buyback of shares, in case if the company is appointing what? Small shareholder director. If the company is selling undertaking, if the company is selling any branch, if the company provides loan, investment, guarantee, security beyond ceiling limit. For this 10 cases, CG has prescribed that mandatorily postal ballot is to be done. And for which 3 cases postal ballot is not allowed? In case of ADDA, in case of audit report, in case of director's report. When we are discussing about audit report, when we are discussing ADDA, when we are discussing director's report, we cannot just discuss by means of or vote by means of postal ballot. Is it okay? Two companies are exempted from this postal ballot thing. One is OPC, one person company, and any company having members up to 200. If a company is having member up to 200, then postal ballot is not required. And OPC, any company having members up to 200. So postal ballot will not be applicable in these 2 companies. Is it clear? So what was postal ballot? Company will send the resolution to its member and the member have to reply whether assent or dissent within 30 days. And within 7 days, the scrutinizer will make the report and give the details to the company. So here CG have prescribed 10 matters which we need to discuss mandatorily by means of postal ballot, and 3 matters are exempted because we cannot discuss those by means of postal ballot. First is ADDA, next is when we are discussing audit report, third is when we are discussing director's report. Okay, what are the 10 matters required to be discussed by means of postal ballot? Number E, changing the object of the company. Next, shifting the registered office of the company beyond the local limit of the city, town, village. Next, company is having unutilized public issue and the company is changing its objective. Next, what? If the company is altering its article for because the company is converting from public to private company. Okay, next, if the company is issuing shares having differential rights, if the company is varying the shareholders right, variation of shareholders right, if the company is buybacking the shares, so buyback of shares in case of buyback of shares. Next, appointment of small shareholder director. Who is a small shareholder? Small shareholder means a shareholder holding shares in a public company of maximum value, nominal value of rupees 20,000, and the director appointed by those small shareholders is known as a small shareholder director. Okay, in case of sale of undertaking, if the company provides loan, investment, guarantee, security beyond the ceiling limit, in that case, voting for all these 10 cases, we need what? Postal ballot as prescribed by central government. This was postal ballot. Is it clear? Section 110.